Councils in England are warning that parts of the road network could become so unsafe they need to be shut down completely. Local authorities say years of underfunding have been followed by several extremely cold or wet winters. Now, industry figures show the amount of council funding on road maintenance has fallen from £3.1 billion in the year 2009 to 10 to £1.4 billion last year. Councils say that's left many rural roads dilapidated with dangerous potholes, but the government says billions of pounds of investment is being made available. Our local government correspondent Mike Sargent has been to Cornwall to investigate.
How much more can some of our country roads take? Soaked by relentless rain, battered by storms. In places now scarred by potholes and mud-churned verges. Matthew Rose Dairy Farm has a small lane running right through it, but this vital link for getting produce in and out has been deteriorating for years.
We haven't seen any investment. We had somebody come round with a couple shovelfuls of tarmac every day and filled in the potholes and drove over them. That's not serious repairing, that's bodging it up to keep us happy, but it's not acceptable.
The storms and floods did some sudden dramatic damage. Here the water came right up from the valley, undermining and cracking this whole section. But the extreme weather also exposed some longer term problems. A lack of investment in parts of the rural road network over many years.
The government says billions are being invested in road maintenance, with extra help for councils most affected by the storms. But Cornwall is one of many authorities saying the money just isn't enough.
We're squeezed in terms of council tax, we're squeezed in terms of the government grant, we're squeezed in terms of the income we can make. We're having to consider withdrawing maintenance from the rural road network.
Does that mean councils will completely abandon some roads? Repair teams are certainly saying they can't go on patching up surface potholes and cracks forever. They'll be forced to take strategic decisions about which roads can be maintained properly. That's worrying for Cornish businesses that depend on tourism in these remote and beautiful locations. The recent tidal surge dumped tons of sand on Nicky Barry's beach cafe. That severe damage after a previous storm nearly destroyed the main route customers used to get here.
Driving down that road and looking down sort of precipice of 20-foot drop into the river isn't really very encouraging for some people. So it does put customers off. Some customers, I have said that, you know, we're really sorry, but we don't want to come down that road.
Ministers say local authorities have to take responsibility for their roads, ensuring they have long-term maintenance plans and contingencies for more severe weather. The councils say without more funding, large sections of Britain's rural road network could become too dangerous to use. Mike Sargent, BBC News, Cornwall.